Hello, my angels and devils, and all who may wander here. It is Amanda Christina, and I am sharing with you today the 3 Halloween stacks from Die Cuts with a View. Melinda was kind enough when she picked up hers to pick me up some. This is the one that I said no to stupidly, so I ended up paying full price for. These are 30% off at the moment at Spotlight, so they're really, really good value. They're $18 normally. I think they come down to about 13 or 12. They're very affordable when they're like that. It's 32 sheets, some with orange foiling on this one, and you get a sheet of stickers. Now, the bottom 2 I got when they were on sale, so I think they were like $12 or 13. I'd have to go back and look at my invoice. Anyway, Melinda was kind enough to pick these up. I'm still paying these off, so I'm very grateful she sent them to me because I had nothing for Spooktober crafting pretty much. I was planning on hand stamping things, which is cool, but this helps a lot. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling. It's been almost a minute. We're going to flip through these because that is what my aim was. So, you get this gorgeous, gorgeous foiled floral, which doesn't even have to be for Halloween. And then on the back, you get the orange bats. This adorable kitty cat looking at the moon, and then just writing. This acid green, which, are you going to focus, camera? Is there a reason you just went out of focus so badly? I don't think I've had this issue with you for a while. There we go. Sorry about that. So this acid green, which is not coming up anywhere near as beautifully dark as it is, and then these gorgeous skulls, which are put together with sort of like a floral motif. Very cool. These pumpkins, I have to say, pumpkins are not my favourite thing when it comes to Halloween. I'm not a huge fan of the pumpkins, but I will use them over this purple pattern because I don't really like the purple pattern. These kind of fun ghosts, but then these gorgeous white with the copper foiling, and I've been looking at the black and white, or the white stuff with mostly white, and thinking, well, you could ink over that and turn it into whatever colour you wanted. This orange skulls, which is again the floral motif, with these really cool kind of skull background. These would be, because they're double-sided, these would be so good for so many projects. The pumpkins, again, these ones specifically, not a huge fan of, but that's okay because I absolutely love the spiderweb page. Then we've got an orange and black stripe with this gorgeous, very busy, very, very busy design on the back, but very fun. I kind of like both sides of that. Haunted house, woo, spooky, with bats. This really is a very subtly Halloween print. You have to have a good look. Like there's pumpkins and bats and little skulls in there. And then you've got this sort of dark acid green, which is nowhere near as vibrant on my camera at the moment. No idea why. With the spider webs, we've got double toil and trouble stuff about being a witch, and then these fat black cats. Some more of that similar, but in the grey with just a sort of just like eyes or little splotchy background. This really fun print. And then black and white. The foiled version of the bone print, which I have to admit feels a little too copper to me. I don't know if that's just me. And then the Happy Halloween. Some nice borders. Some eyes. And then we have the cut aparts, which Batty About You, Poison, Hanging Around, Party Time, Happy Halloween, Ghostly Greetings, So Magical, Ice Cream, which I know Melinda was very tickled by, Boo, Trick or Treat, Beware, and Happy Haunting. And then the back is just like a journaling spot, so that's really cool. And then we come to the really fun sticker sheet. So they are pretty awesome. I'm going to have to get a box to put my Halloween papers in now. Then we have Spooky and Sparkly. Now, this I fell in love with. There are a few pages I'm not a fan of, but I just, for the potential in this to add colour to the pages, to just play with the black and white motif as well, I really love this page. And then you've got the marbling. And this is really nice weight paper. You've got those skulls with just some writing, and it says things like costume party, trick or treat, skeleton. Then you've got the cut aparts for the border type things with just a black and white stripe, which is very Jack Skellington. I love this marbling with the silver. And then this kind of, it's like a Halloween version of a Christmas jumper. Not so fussed on this fabric one, but the back has the ravens, so I'm all about the ravens. Quoth the raven, nevermore. This, again, with a similar sort of pattern that is very like a Christmas jumper, but, and then spiders, some owls, and some more writing, some stars on grey with a marbled back. This beautiful dark floral, which I could just see adding tints of colour to, with a, this was uncharacteristic in this one. It's a very pastel yellow stripe, some leaves with a grey stripe. I love these. Trick or treat, happy Halloween, if you've got it, haunt it. They're just gorgeous. The cut aparts in this are just beautiful, and they've got the spiders on the back. The silver pumpkins, I don't mind those pumpkins, with just a chevron at the back. These, I love those, the skulls in that pattern, I think, like, and some more of that pastel yellow in a different stripe. The silver skulls are beautiful with just a dot. Then this kind of very subtle kind of damask-y type print with spiders at the back. This silver spider web is so my jam. And then sort of a swirly pattern at the back. And then these beautiful, beautiful stickers. So that is Sparkly Halloween, or Spooky and Sparkly. And this is Dark Fairytale. And for some reason I have gods in my head, which is Westworld Not. And this has, look at these beautiful black roses, and then you've got this gorgeous red print. This dark castle with the purple sort of spider web. This glittery black spot with cut aparts at the back, which Mischief Plans, Make-A-Wish are the two things that they say. Just spider webs with that sort of floral pattern, and then just this sort of unique pattern. This mountains that just, it all looks like blood. It's just so, and then there's just a red dot, some words, and I know there's Snow White written on there somewhere. And then I have to turn this around because this spooky forest is amazing. Then there's like the little hearts with like, and the hearts are glittery, and then there's just a stripe. This beautiful, another beautiful forest with this pink pattern at the back. This gorgeous stained glass, which straight away I thought you could turn into a flip book, and I wouldn't change the size at all on that. And then it just has a swirly black and grey sort of stripes with this ivy leaves, this spooky face in the purple with the black and the apples. And this very Queen of Hearts pattern, check. The subtle roses with the sort of, oh, I can't think what it's called, like a wrought ironwork look to it. This frame, and then the cut aparts. Never let anyone dull your sparkle. Just, there's so many awesome things here. And then finally, we've got, oh yeah, we've got more of that. And then finally, we have this really cool sticker sheet with skeletons, with tiaras, and all sorts of weird and wonderful things. And that is it. So that is, there are 2 6x6s available as well, but these are the 12x12s available at Spotlight. They are 30% off at the moment, so I will make sure to get this up before that sale ends. And I will talk to you soon, my angels and devils. Remember, as always, you are amazing, you are incredible, and you truly do matter. Bye all!